even though she's the same age as me. I truly believe she's an admirable person from the bottom of my heart. But it leads me to think... Think what, June? I hope you don't say something absolutely perverted. It's June, of course it's gonna be something absolutely perverted. Hello everyone. Yeah, burps. Hello everyone, it is I, J5, the Hyperforce. You know, the one that gotta fly super high with style and panache. And welcome back to J5 versus my girlfriend is the president, Irina's route. Last time, we fended off the missile attacks, and everything is all hunky-dory now. But this episode, I don't know what's gonna happen, just more Irina route, I guess. What else can I say, but let's carry on. If she's the same age as us, she would be dying to let off some steam. What do you mean by that, June? Hey, I've been thinking, but it's tough for you at that age. Yukino occasionally does go out to have fun too, you know. Oh, just regular fun? I thought you meant sex. I'm fine. I've been forged differently from you guys, after all. She denied it straight away. Well, I'm sure that's true, but, you know. Oh! That was sudden. Well, that was sudden. Thanks, game. I thought it was going to be more silly stuff. Wait. Last time they introduced something serious in this story, they didn't even have it happen for like half an episode. Okay. I was an orphan. I was picked up from an orphanage and placed under supervision of a government organization. They told me, you will stand and carry Rashaya on your shoulders, and raise me as such. I'm not like you guys who were brought up so comfortably. I'm not sure how to respond to that. I know what you're trying to say. Being a president at this age is crazy, but I also thought it was ridiculous once I got older. And why do you do it? Yeah, but why do you love Rashaya? Because you was born in it? Because I love Rashaya. The country collapsed and everyone was suffering. Everybody worried and struggled. I was told my job was to help them, so I thought I'd try it and thought I'd give it my best. That's it. My spine trembled after hearing her story. Can we not talk about spines? Because mine is like being surgically operated on. Saving the country, leading the people, imposing that on a girl on a girl the same age as me should be too heavy for a burden for her. But again, Irina acted like it was no big deal. Well, she did say she was brought up to basically deal with it. She's strong enough to do it, because that's how she's been brought up. Huh, but still. I do know some people out there who are just like, all that I've got to do is my work. You need to have fun at some point, you know. Is the game making me side with June again? I don't feel right. Because I love Rashaya. There's no lies or hesitation in those words. It's not a pretense. Irina really was the will to do anything. Really has the will to do anything for Rashaya's sake. I think the reason why she's admired as a fairy and occasionally fearsome as an emperor comes from that. You're awesome. I truly respect you, and that's not flattery. I couldn't find my words for praise beyond that. It's not a bad feeling hearing that from you, of all people. But really, I'm surprised myself. I'm surprised Shouldn't that be I've surprised myself at how well it fits me. A young girl like me being the president really does sound funny. Perhaps an alien did something to me, like it did with you and Yukino. Oh my god, what if that's true? Koo! Do you have any other associates? That's kinda hard to laugh at, being a victim. I'm sorry. But I've never once considered myself as unlucky. But while living as a student like this, I've come to feel envious of those so-called happiness that I never got to experience. Learn, play with friends, and fall in love. Everyone seems so happy and full of life. I'm envious. Oh, poor Irina. Poor Irina. It'd be nice if things stayed this way. If I could keep living on these bizarre days, it would have been nice. That wasn't a joke. That wasn't a joke, was it, Irina? Just kidding. Forget what I said just now. It was a joke. That wasn't a fucking joke. Irina took her words back and acted cheerful. But I wonder if those were Irina's true feelings. I fucking know. She really just wants to be a normal girl. I wonder if that was the voice of a girl named Irina, freeing from the shackles of the presidency. Irina is here to see this fabricated world to its end. But this world allows her to attend school, laugh along with classmates, and celebrate her youth. If she returns to the previous world, she'll never get to experience that again. When I imagine that, my chest grew hot. Yeah, that is a pretty hard thing to think about. Especially when you are one of those people who's actually, you know, a lot of us commonly have gone to school, played with friends, and pretty much done the normal thing. But for someone like Irina, the normal thing isn't normal for her. This mundane task of going to school for all of us, to her, is an exciting adventure. It's pretty hard to think about, because we take that shit for granted. This game's getting deep. I don't like it! This game is about aliens crash landing and fucking up Japan. Why is it getting heavy? I want to make her happy, at least for now. I want to let her laugh. There probably isn't much a student like me could do for a president of a major country. But to me, Irina is an important friend before the president of Russia. Alright, I've made my decision. I plop my hands on her shoulder. She said it herself. Well, I'll let you enjoy yourself to your heart's content. In this daily life, there's nothing where nothing occurs. To the burps. Yeah, to the burps. Another one. Fuck's sake. To the fullest. That is. June? Leave it to me. Fooling around is a strong suit amongst my strong suits. It's him fooling around is the best thing he can do. And she just doesn't know how to respond to that. yes, they're all true, but what are you gonna say because you added a but? You're really perverted, dumb, and hopeless, but you're a good person. Episode 50. June's alright. I've seen better protagonists, but there aren't too many people who'd go that far for someone else, you know. I know. There's a lot of people, well, not a lot, but there's certain people I go pretty far for myself. Irina is really bringing out just the real life shit right here. Irina, stop! You're in a game called My Girlfriend is the President. What's this feeling? I could tell that my cheeks were reddening from being complimented. Ah! I really feel embarrassed now, but it's too late to remove my hands and take back what I said. Why would you take back what you said, mate? As a man, I should. Of course, it's an alternative motivation too. If you would be so kind as to let me, June, let me enjoy the breasts as payment. I'm not saying that I wish to rub them. No, ma'am. What are you saying? Why are you saying that? Ow. Cheers to me, who always escapes to that in the end. Junior, clap. Jeez, you really are an idiot. But a man doesn't go back on his word, right? Oh. Is it really okay if I make that request? Yeah? You said that you would let me enjoy myself for as long as I'm here. 2 weeks is normal for everyone, but for Irina, these 2 weeks are irreplaceable. Let's make Irina's 2 weeks the best 2 weeks she's ever fucking had in her life. Shall we Joy-Con, boys? Oh my god damn it. Will you provide me with memories that as an ordinary student? It almost feels like I'll get sucked into Irina's eyes as she smiles sadly. It makes me want. Okay, I'm not fucking up this time. Are you sure about that, Pinky boy? No, I am fucking up this time, and it makes me want to grant her that slightly sad wish. The knight in the fairy tale must have felt the same way after promising to grant the princess's wishes. Knight? Are you talking about knights? 'Cause I'm the knight of the wind. Whoa! I can't fucking sing. I shouldn't. Hey y'all, I will be your shining star. I shouldn't sing. I can't sing. I'm here, let her conquer fear. I can't sing, I should stop. Like a sword I run through the heat of day. I should shut the fuck up. Sure, leave it to me. All of America is guaranteed to cry. I'll provide you with memories similar to that of Hollywood movies. Are you fucking sure about that? Okay, thanks. Irina looked straight into my eyes and smiled quietly. It's been said that a girl's smile is capable of raising a boy's motivation 10 times, 100 times, to infinity! Indeed, it's the honest truth. Okay, I'll do my best. It's gonna be Irina's first and last school life. I better provide her with some good memories. So when are they gonna fuck? I asked that because have you seen what kind of game this is? Have you seen what protagonist this is? What's Jude's way of giving a girl a good memory? Oh, I don't know. Fucking maybe, I don't know. That night, I waited until Yukino finished her work, then headed towards the Oval Office. Yukino, can I come in now? What? Ran-neechan's here too. Yep, we're here, just about to take a break and have some tea. Sure enough, both of them were holding teacups filled with jasmine tea and kicking back. That's a tea? Jasmine tea, okay. Well, isn't jasmine a flower? It's also a name, it's also a girl's name. Sorry, I kind of blank out whenever I hear, like, names for people being associated with other things. Like, say, Jade. Not only is it a girl's name, but it's also a name of a diamond. Josh, it's another way of saying joking around. If you're joshing around, you're joking around, which is absolutely fucking perfect for me. And Jasmine, isn't it a flower? It's also a tea. It's also a name of girls. It's also a girl's name, so. Every time I hear, like, fucking names being associated to something other than people, I just sort of, I just have a mini mind blow. Their work is appreciated as always. Good evening, Jun-kun. Did you need anything? Yeah, actually. I told Yukino and Ran-neechan what I've been thinking since then. About how Irina became the president. No, how she lost her life as a normal teenage girl. Then she became an orphan. She told me that she was envious and wanted to enjoy life in Nippon. She didn't have to do anything special. Having silly conversations with a friend, then fooling around and laughing together, that was good enough. But my power alone wasn't enough to let her do that. I needed everyone's cooperation. All of us need to treat her like a normal girl. No presidency shit. She is a student of this academy for at least 2 weeks. "18 minutes. This episode's going kind of slow. I know it's sudden, but do you guys want to hang around somewhere after school tomorrow? Joker! Good! That's a really good idea. Then let's sing karaoke or go to an anime shop tomorrow. Tomorrow. I said tomorrow. Man, my fucking English is showing. I'm not sure about the anime shop, but karaoke might be nice. What do you think, Ran-neechan? Isn't like Irina likes manga, so she could like anime. What's wrong with that, Joe? Oh wait, perverted stuff. Whatever. Tomorrow's not so good for me. And Yukino, you have a press conference rehearsal with Mo-kun tomorrow, so you can't just blow it off. Oh, so is it just gonna be me and Irina then? Well, it is Irina's route. I'm kind of expecting there to be moments where those two are just alone. But then I fear it'll be a sex scene. Oh, that's right. But it's only a rehearsal. I can do that later. The time Puchin stays in Nippon is limited. Nope. If you try to run away, I'll ask Elwin, the Hellhound, and have her chase you to the ends of the earth. Wait, Elwin the Hellhound? Sonic Forces OC anyone? Cerberus? That's an awfully cute Hellhound. Anyways, that means Morita is out too. It's unfortunate, but everyone's busy with work, so they can't come. Well, we'll have to stay. Well, we still have 2 weeks left. Oh my god, this statement. Everyone I know is really busy with work because they've been slacking off, while I'm just sat there like, yeah, I'm already done. I can goof off in class because I have already finished. The hardships of being fast. What was the Sonic advert for Adult Swim where it's just like, what is going fast?
What is the nature of fast? Is it a state of mind? Why is fast something you've got to go?
Was it something that you've got to go? Gotta go fast. Alright. Fuck's sake. Oh wait, I just remembered my class. They goof off all the time until it's like a week until deadline, then they still goof off and ask for extensions because they're fucking hopeless. Oh well, let's change it to another day. Saying that, I'll shrug my shoulders. Sure, 2 weeks goes by quickly, you know. You sure? 2 weeks goes by quickly, you know. Ran-neechan's words strangely stabbed my heart. This entire game is stabbing my heart. This game is getting too real for me, and I don't like it. Am I really like JuneCon, where everybody around me is busy with work, and I'm just here goofing off because I can? This game is actually getting too real for me. I can't. I actually have a heavy feeling in my chest. I can't. We still have 2 weeks left, but that's merely 2 weeks. It seems like a long time, but it'll go by quickly if we space out. You're right, but this plan is useless unless all our schedules match, right? Why don't you go have fun by yourselves? Yeah? A male-female relationship is possible too, right? There's a different kind of enjoyment than going with a bunch of people, don't you think? Yeah. Most of my friends are girls. So I guess there is a difference, but I don't fucking know. This game is getting too fucking real for me. I can't handle it right now. For fuck's sake. There are just some people I know who focus on work and don't really want to. They're basically Irina, where it's just like work comes first, and I'm just sat here like, why can't shit dropping things? I'm just sat here like, why can't you go out and enjoy yourself as well? Ugh. Work and play in moderation is good. You do too much play, then you gotta catch up with all the work later on. It's getting too fucking real for me, I swear. Well, I won't argue with that, but... What? Are you scared to be alone with Puchin? Ran-nechan's surprisingly a coward. Huh? How so? You always escape when I make a move on you for an instant. What? You did something like that? Oops, slip of the tongue. Yukino, are you that fake? Ran-neechan's made multiple moves on June, like, throughout the game, and it's been implied that she's been doing it even before the game's events, so what the fuck, Yukino? You only just realized? Well, let's set that aside. How are things going between you and Puchin? Why did the conversation go there? I suddenly thought about Irina. Why this picture? I met her and got swept off my feet. She then told me to become her husband, but became disillusioned with me after the hot spring incident. I made her extremely mad during judo club the other day. So it brings it up, but not majorly? Alright, game? That still had no fucking point to it. My first impression of her as president was that she was noble and strong. But there's one thing I noticed after hanging around with her. She's a teenage girl, no different from us. She's different from Yukino and Ran-neechan. When I'm with her, I don't have to restrain myself or put on a front. I feel like I can let loose when I'm with Irina. I must be having fun when I'm with her. This fucking game, is getting too real for me. This fucking game. Oh my god. Junkun's face became all red. What? You're just imagining things. Jun-chan, who were you thinking about? Was it Puchin after all? Were you really? Why did the conversation go there again? Why is this game getting so fucking real with me? He's flustered. He's flustered. It looks like he's serious about her. I'm sorry, Yukino. Can I at least tell you I went on your route first? Don't say it so, Junkun. Cut it out, you guys. But the old Jun-chan would never would have never let a tasty situation like this escape. Back then, you would have said something like, I want to be alone with Irina-tan, right? Ran-neechan knows me too well. You can't go by yourselves. Dating in late autumn is romantic though. I told you no, it's prohibited by my exclusive order. I think Yukino's getting jealous. Haha, well, that was just a joke. You were joking? Jeez, Ran-neechan, don't scare me like that. Elvin can't go out tomorrow either. Why don't you go with Kunon then? Even jealous Yukinon would be okay with that, wouldn't she? Well, in that case... Kunon-san, huh? I don't know whether that's a good or bad idea, because potential June death. I'm still feeling uneasy about this, but she's quick on the uptake. I'm sure she'll understand the proposal for this outing. Okay, I'll go with that. It's decided then. I'll give Kunon a call. Yeah, please do. I'm surprised June didn't actually take the opportunity to, like, go with Irina himself. Yeah, again. I guess it is a better idea to go out with a bunch of friends. That's how it's normally done, so... Then good luck on escorting the retiring president. I wanna go too! Ugh! Yawns. I wanna go too! After I turned off the lights and slipped into bed, something bothered me. Back then, you would have said something like, I want to be alone with Irina-tan, right? Well, it's just as Ran-neechan said. The old me would have said that without hesitation. But when she asked, why don't you invite Kunon? I felt relieved for some reason. It's not that I don't want to be alone with Irina. Let's just go to sleep. Although Kunon-san will be coming along tomorrow, I will have to make up for everyone not being there. Wait, I forgot to ask Irina if she was free tomorrow. You fucking idiot. I'm such an idiot. The screen is showing up a lot more than I thought it would. No, really, did it show up that much in the Yukino route? I don't remember. Irina arrived at the usual time. Good morning. Hey, Irina, do you have a minute? After school? Seriously? Did we miss a line? She must have heard from Kunon yesterday. This makes things easier then. Okay. I'm serious. I always keep my promise with girls. Like any man would. Like any man should. But what if that promise somehow ends up being impossible, June? Because, I don't know, they won't let you do it! I think a boy would be a good man, only if he keeps his promises properly. But what if they won't let you keep your promises? Ouch. So how about it? Are you free today? Yes, no problem there. Kunon's okay with it too. But where are we going? Ah, I'm so glad. I was afraid this would all be for nothing. I mean, sometimes things can just be all for nothing. Like my entire channel. Fuck's sake. How do you feel about I've nearly said karate. No, it's karaoke. It is the standard choice of entertainment for students in Japan. Not for England. I don't even know what students in England do after school. I just always went home and watched telly. Probably what it is, really. Never really been a person for going out with friends. I'm above that sort of shit. They're not worth my time or effort. Oh, that sounds good. I love singing. I've never seen an actual karaoke place either. Neither have I. Yeah, again, we don't have them in England. I thought she'd turn me down quickly, but she looks quite eager. Well, June, we are going to make her next 2 weeks. That of a normal girl's, not of a president. But with that all said and done, I think it's time we end it off here. So, next time on J5 versus My Girlfriend is the President, we go out on our not-to-date with Irina. With Kunon joining us, going out to karaoke, and maybe some other shit happens. I don't fucking know. This game could surprisingly slap me in the face again. But this episode is getting too fucking real for me. I can't even. Whew! Feeling good! No, not really. Got a jet, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the flip side.